Alright, guys, it's time to visit my greatest fear. My biggest fear from Minecraft. It's not Herobrine, it's not any creepypasta, it's not a jump scare, it's not anything else. It's a terrain generation glitch. In the old version in Minecraft from InfDev to beta 1.7.3. Let's go. Place our NBT editor. 12,549,511. Really? That's where you're gonna spawn me? I am not ready to visit the freaking farlands. I kept this so I can make... Oh my gosh, I'm too scared to go to the farlands. Look at my BPM. I'm stuttering. $149 BPM. 12,500,000. No. 16,777,181. 132. Ooh, the farlands. The farlands. Hold on. I'm already 16,777,181 blocks out. You need some music cue. Hold on. Beta 1.7. I'm just not using Optifine. Farlands terrain in modern Minecraft. Untuk pagharambi, senyor. Download image. It's terrain generation. $16,721,000. No. Hold on. I've got something better. 16,040,025. Hold on. Anna and Aurora. 16 no. 14 million. Hold on. 12550824. How about this? 25 242020 14,252,420. No. 142,524,2020. 5. No. 20. Save. 110. No. 120. No. 110. Am I ready to do this? 14,252,420. No. Do not show that. This is not helping. This is not helping. This is actually not helping me. $90.82. Farlands. Hold on. Let me stop there. Hold on, can I rename it? Can I rename it? Can I rename the word name? Rename it. How about I name it to...
10 pesos.
Let me name it to... Hold on, how many was recording? 7 minutes. I'm in horror right now, so this world name shall be for you. Show this integrity. This is from beta 1.7.3. Let me try something. Okay. No. Level.dat. No, let me open it up again. And donut glitch new world. Where is my level DAT? Player. Position 16. So this is the one. Can I rename it? Hold on. Let me level.dat. Level name. Why don't I just rename it? Hold on. Okay. 152. Duck, 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 duck. Duck. Duck, 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 duck. Hold on, I have a better idea. Don't I have the Angry Man's Candy Trouble? To open up your world. It's like freaking opening a trap. I'm opening a trap that I do not want to freaking open up. I'm opening up a trap that don't want to open. I don't want to open this trap. I don't want to. Don't do it. I'm forcing myself. This is torture. Don't do it. 4.83 megabytes. Hold on. Ant Venom. Ant Venom. Distance.
Minecraft. In this video, I'm gonna do what I always try to do. Break the limits of Minecraft.
Hide maps or a combination of broken as heck, but if you want settings, and be amazed that the not anywhere near load an older world or a world that doesn't use that specific world type, you're not really quite how still really cool.
Are playing Farlands. Here we are.
And he's going to tell you about something I'm sure you've never heard him talk about before.
You've seen the Farlands before, but have you seen the Farplane Farlands? Here we are, about 12 million blocks out. But where are the Farlands? You really couldn't tell we're only blocks away from our destination. Even the horizon seems to go on forever without any weirdness at all. But just keep going. As you get closer, the Farlands will seem to just pop into blocks away from our destination.
Ant farm.
Even the islands and forever without any weirdness at all. But just keep going. As you get closer, the farlands will seem to just pop. But just keep going. As you get closer, the farlands will seem to just pop. As you get closer, the farlands will seem to just pop.
Joe. I can't open it. I cannot. You can't bring. Fine. Hold on. Okay. Meanest characters. Diddy! Is that Diddy? Diddy
In
Pig?
the tree, Granddad Dog climbs up and gets stuck too. And Susie? She smiles and calmly repeats her suggestion like adults dangling from branches are a minor inconvenience. Then there's school camp. Peppa asks Susie if they can share a tent. Susie doesn't hesitate.
Susie, shall we share a tent?
She casually chooses Zoe instead and leaves Peppa standing there like she just got unfriended in real life. Later that night, when a scary noise happens outside the tent,
There it is again.
Susie does not check on Peppa. She doesn't comfort her. She quietly sneaks off to Madame
Do it
Gazelle's
yourself,
tent
yourself.
and leaves Peppa alone in the dark. And finally, Chatterbox. Susie cuts Peppa off mid-sentence and announces,
You talk too much. You go blah, 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 blah.
"You talk too much," then proceeds to mock her every time a new kid shows up. With friends like that, who needs villains? 6. Mr. Bull, the walking disaster. Mr. Bull isn't mean on purpose. He's worse. He's mean through pure inconvenience. Mr. Bull has exactly 2 hobbies: digging, yelling, and he will do both anywhere, at any time, without warning. In Mr. Bull's new road, the pig family is calmly taking Goldie the fish to the vet, when Mr. Bull casually announces that the road no longer exists because he's digging it up. No signs, no warning, just chaos. Then at the vet's office, he apologizes for the noise.
Hello, Dr. Hamster. Sorry about the noise. We're building a new road.
Before announcing they'll need to knock the entire building down. Not relocate it, not go around it, destroy it. When someone suggests simply bending the road, Mr. Bull reacts like they've insulted his entire bloodline.
Around the building? Around?
Because in Mr. Bull's world, roads must be straight.
But then the road wouldn't be straight.
Even if they go straight through your workplace, that's not accidental rudeness. That's infrastructure-based cruelty. 5. Danny Dog. No filter, no mercy. Danny Dog isn't a bully. He's something worse. He's the kid who says the exact wrong thing at the exact wrong time.
See you later, Danny. I've decided to sail around the world again.
But you said you were going to stay home.
Oh, yes. I'm not a sailor anymore.
Every single time. In bicycles, Peppa lightly teases George for riding a baby bike. Danny instantly fires back by pointing out Peppa still has stabilizers.
Yours is a baby bike too, Peppa.
Stabilizers.
Yours is a baby bike too, Peppa. You still got stabilizers.
No pause,
Bruh.
no hesitation, just emotional, damn it! Then there's the pet competition. Zoe proudly announces she's bringing her stuffed monkey toy. Before Madame Gazelle can even respond, Danny shuts it down by announcing it's not a real pet.
That's not a real pet. It's a doll.
Zoe's joy evaporates instantly. Even Madame Gazelle has to step in and shut Danny down.
Hello, I'm Peppa Pig.
So as you get older, is it harder and harder to achieve that original voice?
I can kind of switch from the two now. George, if you jump in muddy puddles, you must wear your...
I know.
Which almost never happens. Danny doesn't mean to hurt feelings, but somehow he always does. 4. Mr. Potato, the TV star with a mean streak. Mr. Potato is supposed to be a wholesome TV hero, but the moment Daddy Pig enters the picture, all bets are off. In Mr. Potato Comes to Town, Peppa sends in a drawing for the show. Mr. Potato looks at it and immediately calls it eating exercise.
Looks like Daddy Pig needs some exercise. What?
On live television, in front of children, Daddy Pig is sitting right there. Then he forces Daddy Pig to jump up and down on stage while chanting his name. This isn't encouragement. This is public humiliation with vegetables. If that's not low-key mean, we don't know what is.
10%.
3. Mr. Wolf, and he knows exactly what he's doing. Some characters are accidentally scary. Mr. Wolf is not one of them. In the new house, Daddy Pig works hard building Mr. Wolf's brick home. Mr. Wolf walks up, smiles, and immediately asks if it's made of straw or sticks.
What's it made of? Straw? Sticks?
Then, without missing a beat, he starts reciting the Three Little Pigs line. Daddy Pig freezes, and Mr. Wolf absolutely loves it. He doesn't apologize. He doesn't reassure him. He enjoys the fear. That grin says everything. 2. Mr. Lion. Friendly, until you think about it. Mr. Lion acts polite, but his jokes are always one step away from a threat. In the zoo, Madame Gazelle explains that some animals eat meat.
All animals eat vegetables.
That's right, Mrs. Wildebeest.
Mr. Lion immediately calls her Mrs. Wildebeest down and claims he always mixes those two up, which is a wild thing for a lion to say. Later, while discussing food, Mr. Lion repeatedly hints at being hungry while staring directly at Madame Gazelle.
Well, it's our feeding time now.
What's for lunch today, Mr. Lion?
Can seeing the farlands make it feel like you see the dead body?
Mist curls around the jagged, glitching terrain, where the world tears itself apart in a silent scream.
For a moment, it genuinely feels like someone might end up on the menu. Smiling while implying you could eat the teacher? That's next level mean. 1. Peppa Pig, the reigning queen of sass. And now, the final boss, Peppa Pig herself. Peppa doesn't just tease, she roasts. Daddy Pig is her favorite target. In Sports Day, Daddy Pig proudly mentions he used to be a great runner. Peppa announces he now has a big tummy.
Now you have a big tummy.
In front of everyone. Then there's the Treehouse episode where the password to enter is literally Daddy's big tummy. Every adult
Wait,
has
hold
to
on.
say it repeatedly.
Daddy's big tummy.
Still here. Just to suffer.
And let's not forget the time
12
Peppa draws
million.
Daddy Pig watching TV instead of a vegetable.
How about
and proudly
11?
presents it to Madame Gazelle. That's not subtle. That's assassination. George isn't safe
11.
either.
Why?
When he laughs at Peppa slipping in the snow, she retaliates by launching a massive snowball straight at him. When he's sick, she snaps at him for sneezing too loudly.
That's disgusting.
Even Susie Sheep isn't spared. Peppa hangs up on her for learning to whistle first, accuses her of cheating, ends their friendship, and then apologizes by saying,
Sorry I said you cheated, even though you did cheat.
that's not an
Game
apology.
over.
That's a mic drop. So yes, Peppa may be small, pink, and adorable, but in the world of Peppa Pig, she is the undisputed queen of meanness. And that's our list of the 7 meanest characters in Peppa Pig. Now it's your turn. Who do you think is the meanest? Tell us in the comments. We're judging very seriously.
YTP?
Peppa, George, put your raincoats on.
14. 12.
Wear their raincoats. Wear their raincoats.
George, you must keep your hat on. You must keep your hat on.
Why?
Because you must keep your hat on.
Why?
Because you might catch your hat on.
Why?
George, you want to keep your hat on.
50.
Oh, George, where's your hat?
George has caught a cold.
What if you set your health
I'll ring Doc.
down? My health? Also, this is Glacier. Right, fall damage. Hold on, let me dig a hole. Okay, patched up the hole. $110. Still a bit lower, but eh. Okay. Okay, my... Oh my gosh, freaking glitch. Shadow! When were potions invented? F. Shadows. Remove the freaking shadows. This is invert. Smooth lighting. Okay, this is freaking terrifying. Performance. Oh wait, why am I walking the wrong direction? $12,550.29. The reason why I'm scared is because I do not believe they exist in beta, even in beta 1.7.3. I do not believe that they are. Sorry. Hold on. What? Wait, what's that? Skeleton? The big surprise before. It's like the big surprise before the Farlands. I'm literally almost 550. I'm literally 550,000 blocks away from it. Dark. 14,000. Save.
Brown Bear. Dr. Brown Bear speaking.
Oh, cholera! Czy to Freddy Fazbear?
Robotic Challenger on.
Will George be taken to hospital and given medicine? Bubbles!
It's time to stop.
Could you stop?
That's lovely. And we need a stamp too.
Step 2. George?
Stop! Would you like to lick me?
George, stop! Stop!
Because of Farlands.
Stop! Come!
Always be careful of how you close the blinds.
This might be something you've never.
Amity, can you help me? Double click. This.
See, please. CP. Is something funny? What's so fun? CP.
Look at the
Is
coordinate.
something funny going on?
Look at the coordinate scale.
No. Is something funny going on, CP?
No, I'm actually scared. Hold on.
My Santa.
Huh?
My Santa Claus.
I'm sorry.
Bro, what did you do? Whatever.
12,550,000.
Let's see, what the hell did you do? What the hell did you do?
I didn't do anything. I just teleported 12,551,000.
What game is this?
Minecraft.
You sure?
Yes.
420 Minecraft?
No.
You sure?
Okay. 12,541,000.
Oh.
Go home. Watch the shopping channel and shit.
Well, what are the lines on the screen for?
The FPS.
Wait, TB, try to go past the farlands.
I can't do that. I have paranoia.
I'll try.
I'm literally almost 10,000 blocks away from it.
So you're trying to walk to the farlands, bro?
No.
How far are you again?
12,541,115 blocks out.
How long will that take?
About 3 months.
Oh. Why don't you enlarge your screen?
I don't want to see the entire thing. 12,562,444.
But why?
It's a fear I don't want to face. Okay, how about 13,555,160? No. How about this? Age. About this. Hold on. Okay. This. 16, 14, 65, 20. Okay, how about this? 16, 14, 65, 20. 16,146,520. At this point, I am questioning everything. Why am I doing this? I'm at a freaking BPM of 100. I'm at a total BPM of 152. Ah! 7%. I'm already 16. Okay, how about this? How about I add 16,777, 200, 300, 220, 221. Just a little over 200. 16,789,336. And then I spawn about 175 blocks up with a health of 100. 175 blocks. Hold on. Okay, now let me check. What coordinates am I? 12,344,330. Save. Okay. Okay. Don't generate the farlands. Okay, we're good. me go to this land right here. Stutter. This is really bad stutter. Okay, I'm ready to go to the farlands. No, it isn't. There we go. 12,344,397 blocks out. One block precision. Even a jump can feel a pain in the butt. Means higher BPM means adrenaline. This is my heart rate. I nervous. Okay. Am I ready to go? Okay. We're ready to go. 16,334,330 blocks out. Monica told me you play Minecraft. Okay. Okay, I've got homie, I got Daphne, and I got Monica to know. 1989 and 1983. But I'm still nervous. Okay, it's 16,344 blocks out. $363. It's just the reaction. Nervous. 16,344,000. This is 16,344,263. Are we ready? Let's go! Okay. Where are we now? Okay. We're above cloud height. Yes! This is the farlands! I think I'm facing my fear. Yes. Oh my gosh, the farlands. I am lagging so bad right now. Frame 30. Hold on. The frames are glitching out. Hold on. Let's teleport to 12,550,789. Let's go. I'm a first timer here. 221? No. 12,550,999. 551,983. The last four of these are okay, 12,551,983. Let's save. 12,551,983. Okay. This is the farlands. Ow. I'm inside the farlands. Let me go up. keep in mind that this is a beta 1.7.3. The farlands were moved in beta 1.8. Not really, but they were moved. Oh gosh, why am I freaking getting stuck? Hold on, the game is lagging so bad. I think I faced my fears. How do I get up? Hold on. Let me move. 234, and a height value of 162. Save quit. I wanna walk through the farlands if I'm not scared anymore. Why don't I land on the top? Two hundred 220. Okay. I'm going to 220 blocks. 221. 162. Save it. Let's go. I'm super far out. 224. 225. No. 227. Save. Terrified as a farland first timer. I'm already 1000 blocks out. The game is lagging. Video settings, fast graphics. Hold on. T. Yeah, the game is lagging super bad. $983 blocks out. Save. $162,022. Okay. Okay, this is where it cuts. I'm walking out of the farlands. The game is still lagging. 12,550,850. Oh my gosh. 12,550,880 blocks. Is this my first time in the farlands? Yeah, my freaking frames are skyrocketing bad. Yeah, my freaking game is glitching bad. Need my oh my gosh. Look at this. This is how bad it is when I'm this far out. It's still going super low. Okay. Come on, I cannot press T. Okay. We're just 12,550,864 blocks out. But whenever I unpause, the game just kind of glitches out on me again. Hold on, let me pause. Okay, this is where we see the end of this breakdown. 12,550,830 blocks out. Let me just... Yeah, the game is not working it out. $12,550,822. $220. It's fall. $12,550,850. F. Okay, this is the edge of the world. Don't be afraid, there's nothing to be scared about that world. It's the same thing. Except the farlands take their place. Look. This is freaking insane. Hold on. I think I faced my fear enough. 12,550,799. 800. Okay. I think I faced my fears enough today. Yep, that's the farlands. Ow. More like the owlands. Okay, let's teleport further back. 12,500,750. No. 12,550,750. Yeah, that is the farlands. Because I'm not further out in the farlands anymore, it doesn't lag out like a freaking stupid fool. There we go. This is the farlands. I'm gonna plan to walk there. As for... Can't believe it took me this long to face my fear. 49... It took me almost an hour to face my fear of the farlands. Hold on. Wonder what it would look like if I remove it from my point of view. $393,220. Yeah. If you have a very far render distance, hold on, let me lower this. Let me pause. Okay. Let me pause the game. What would it look like if it entered our point of view? You can see it from like about 140 blocks. Watch it all come in together in a space of 120 blocks. Well guys, I did it. I faced the fear. I faced my fear of seeing the farlands. Now, what would it look like if I was an outsider, just backing away from it? I was just a outsider backing away from it. Okay. I'd see the farlands from about 215 blocks away. It just needs a while to render all of it. How about this? Let me go to a different version. Let me go to a different version of Minecraft. Download a mod. Because there is a mod for the farlands in Minecraft 1.8.1. Where's the farlands mod? There we go. I'm gonna download a mod for the farlands because walking there in beta 1.7.3 is irritably laggy if you're on a low-end PC. Opening. This is mod pack. I don't get it. Okay, mod packs. Release the farlands 1.5.1. Farlands Origins of the Olympus. Farlands Pixelmon Edition. I want to see if the Farlands exist in 1.12. Oh, wait! This is 1. Hold on. Let's try something. Our channel said that, customized. Next page. Hold on, presets. Let's set the... Where is the, Mountain Madness? Hold on. Coordinate scale, 684.412. What happens if I set this coordinate really high? Something that is more than... Let's see. What if I set the coordinate scale to this? Oh gosh. Farlands. According to our channel, where he said that the farlands were moved to 53.9 quadrillion blocks instead of 12.5 million. Really? It spawns this? Hold on. What if I... Done. What if I set the coordinate scale to 600 to the default scale value? I multiplied it by the number of the 32-bit integer number, 2,147,483,648. Will this guarantee help reopen the farlands?
Yung sulat para sa prom, di ba sa Friday na yon?
Yeah.
Hindi ko alam kung anong igagaya ko para sa'yo. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
What if I set the... Sabihin mo kay... Ma'am. So, o kaya kay... O kaya kay Ma'am Ames. No. Brad Arnold. Oh gosh. Did I break the game? I think I broke the game. Okay. I think I broke the game by setting the coordinate scale way too high. I think I broke the game. Yeah. I broke the game's 32-bit integer limit. Yeah, I think I surpassed higher than freaking 2 to the 35. Yeah. I'll be right back. Nope. Don't give it to me.
I can use this.
I think I broke my world. Okay, I'm about to create a world that has the farlands.
What?
Let me go.
Hi, Cynthia. Tita Emma.
Huh? Teka. Okay, if the farlands don't generate in normal versions of Minecraft, let's teleport to, let's say, 12,550,944 blocks, 364, and then 361. Let's go. I'm gonna get teleported. Yes. What mod have I downloaded? It's intentional that I... Okay. There is no farlands. There is no farlands. Where the heck is the farlands? Did I download the correct mod? Go on. Ah, fudge. Let's teleport ourselves far. 12,550,951,983 blocks. 400 blocks up. 291.
It's the fix. Grandpa Big's boat is what it is. You're going to need my boots with a bit of wash.
Okay, let's teleport ourselves. /teleport Pepper 12,551,983 300 330 364. Are we still active it? I could see, which means I could see the blocks 80. There we go. I can see the farlands. Let's teleport ourselves. Tilde, -1,000, tilde, tilde. 12,550,951 blocks out. 12,550,941 blocks out. I'm gonna plan on a walk through the I'm going to plan on walking to the Minecraft Farlands in 1.17. 12,550,700. Video settings, render distance 64. Okay. Let's dip down. This is the Farlands in Minecraft 1.17. Hold on. Ninja May Farlands help. Okay, let's teleport to the usual location. /TP Pepper 12,550,983 blocks and the y-axis of 364 no 300 I don't know mga 305 and the z-axis of 361. Let's go. Where are we going? Is the Farlands removed? I can see cows in the distance, so yeah. The Farlands are not removed. Yeah. I can see cows, which means the Farlands are generating. And I can see a village. Did I just found a village in the Farlands? This is the Farlands. Okay. Now let's go to the edge. 12,550,821 blocks out. Is there a world border? Let's let it all teleport. Far plus. Ludicrous. No. I want it to be 16 or 20 blocks. Okay, let's give ourselves some night vision. Slash effect, pepper, night vision, 999999, 255 true. There we go. Let's time set midnight. No. Time set 1800. Whoa. Now I want to know what happens when you set the time of day to a negative number. I'll be right back. I'm gonna open an NBT Explorer. What if the farlands exist? Let's set our time to 9223372036 854607 or 500. Okay. Let's set Ninja May Farlands help. Okay. Slash time stop. Okay. Open to LAN. Creative. Slash time stop. What? Day 0. Great. Okay, I was wrong. I was supposed to set the daytime to 9.223372036854000 ticks. Hold on. Okay, 384,307,168,202,000. Okay. Okay. Game rule. Do daylight cycle false. Nope. On. Creative. Game rule. Do daylight cycle false. Okay. Time.
Hold on. Daylight cycle false, so that time itself stops progressing. If I run the command time query daytime,
like daytime 616 time add 141 time query game time 2726. What is happening? Hold on. 755 000. Save. Hold on, what's that 64-bit integer limit? Okay. 775807. Okay. Okay, let's go. 40 seconds. Okay. Let's open LAN. Creative / game rule. Do daylight cycle false. / time query game time 2537. Hold on, let me plug the charger. / time add 5270 time query game time 2654. What? Two seven three 2735. What the heck? Okay. Game time. Time add minus 2400. Why? Hold on. Okay. Let's see this all go down. It's gonna crash. Okay. Daytime 7689. Time add 110. Time query daytime 7700. Time add 9. Huh? Yes! It worked! Now the game time is now negative. Hold on. Game daytime. Wait, what happens to the game time if the time is negative 7808? Oh, so the date. So the time date. So the time. So the game time. So the game time overflows at 2723. Which means the integer overflow. Which means the integer overflow of 384, negative 384 trillion happens at time subtract. Okay. 1. I'm watching at Venom.
The sky begins flashing between day and nighttime. If I keep adding the tick on to the in-game time, we can see the game unfolds activity.
Oh gosh. The sky is glitching. It's gonna freaking flash. Okay, what happens if I set the time to 0 on negative 384 trillion? It just resets everything. Okay. Also, we know from Ant Venom where we set our coordinate scale to. Hold on. Let me set the 684.412, and then let's set our coordinate scale to 179,414,499. It said that it will bring the farlands just as far as 47 blocks away. What happens if you edit it out? Oh gosh, did I just... I got teleported up. Hold on. Slash game mode creative. Yeah.
And you still owe me some money.
Okay, creative mode. What? What? Because because everyone is stealing from me. Okay. I brought the farlands 47 blocks from the spawn point. Where will it end? Hold on. Slash TP 40 0 70 100 0.
Nag-prom nga sila kuya sa Biyernes.
73. Can't even see. Okay. What happened? What happened to coordinates? Why does it look like that? Okay. We can see the farlands. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Look at this. I brought the farlands 47 blocks away from spawn point. Okay. Hold on, let's check the corner farlands. Oh my gosh. What is this? What the heck is this, farlands? Looks like a freaking maze. Let's check the sky farlands. Too big. Okay, let's teleport to our usual location of... Yo, Amity, look at this. I did this to the farlands.
Why? Did you copy and paste it?
No.
Well, what goes beyond the farmland?
Slash TP 30. I'ma teleport 30 million blocks out. 200 0. I teleported myself all the way to the world border. Okay. 300 0. If I'm gonna be what happened? Okay. I'm getting... Oh gosh! Oh gosh, I'm getting scared. What is that? Is this the Fartherlands? Oh gosh, I'm actually lagging. Yeah, I think this is the Fartherlands. I've got a better idea. Last one. Let's set our farlands to... Hold on. Okay. What is the coordinate scale? Curse Forge. Fringe lands. Coordinate scale. QDC. Customized. What? Presets. Coordinate scale. Windecillion. Wow. Infinity. Really? Hold on. Let me check something. Before I end off the video, 1 block equals septillion. Hold on. Done. What happens if I load up this world? Slash TP 0 to 400 0. Okay. 1 block is 1 septillion, right? Look at this. Look at this spawn. Hold on, let me get loaded. This is literally some insane world generation. Look at the slits appearing. That's the freaking... This is the far... This is the corner farlands. And also this is some... Hold on, let me dip down. This is just ocean. Goes all the way down to bedrock. Let's slash TP 8175 363 0. Let's go on one axis. Let's see what's down under. Okay, the freaking terrain generation is getting more messed up. Look at this. Hold on. I'm on 0 on the z-axis. Oh gosh. Look at this. It's freaking calling at its finest. This is calling at its finest.
Wait, what skin are you wearing? What's that? See, who's that?
This person.
Oh, okay.
8.176. Oh gosh. What is this? HTTP 9176 300 269 0. Don't you don't you dare show this to your friends.
Why?
They might steal from you.
I know they never steal.
Yep, you can the French lands does not spawn in Minecraft 1.12.2 unless you bought it. Okay. I give up. I'm done with the video. Well then. Slash TP. Let's teleport to one more location. Let's teleport to one more location in the farlands. Okay. Yep. Okay. Hey, look, normal terrain.
Normal terrain
Yes. Now I can start my normal life here.
Wow, your life is
Very
very
low,
low quality.
very lonely. I have a better idea to build this.
According to
I've got something for yas. Okay. Eight. 8 by 5. Tight. Yeah. 6, 7. Hold on.
nagpalit na ako.
Hold on. Udap. Hold on, I've got some. Okay. The controls here are really delayed. I think that's not I think that's not the game. That's me. I'm breaking random stuff. Game's freaking out. I'm gonna write something bacon. Seago. Go away, cow. Get this cow out of here. I wanna build something for my freaking integrity. Farlands gonna be my hometown forever until I get out of here. I don't know how to get out of this hellish place. Okay. Oops. The heck? Game lagging a lot. Joey on the phone. Coconut. Looking at today. Pollo. Peke. No. Yeah, the game is lagging super bad. I can't even build. Hold on. Yeah. AJ. What? 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 Dukinets. Yeah? Stocks. EJ fan! EJ od. Yeah? Teka. P per EJ. Tekken bet. EE. You work out for something that's inbred. You work like fool on a drug phone. What? Okay, I just had to be back something. Remove the power. Sige, and then S. Keep turning around. Let me set the render distance to 8. 2, 3, 4, then. There we go. PZS. Don't do that. Okay. Stocks. Stocks and love. Whatever, I'm doing it anyway. Now the number. Wool. Hold on, concrete rather than concrete. I don't forget the year. Concrete. G-Men. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. Placing blocks a lot. Get it on. Get it in, get it in. There we go. Get trapped. There we go. Okay. Yellow. Yeah.
And who's sleeping here, Tatay? Huh? Your Tatay?
Yeah, I think so. Flowchart talking. Here and again. Let me just... You happy now, Shuni? Work that. How about this? Break the rules of Minecraft. How about you break the rules of freaking Minecraft? Breaking stuff is not it in. There we go. There we go, we're done. We're done with the video. Peace out.